Previously, we have learned slope-intercept form of a linear equation. We know that if y equals mx plus b, then m will be the slope. We didn't quite know y is the b is the y-intercept yet. This is very easy to explain. Recall we did in question 21. We say this question, y equals negative x plus 3. In front of x, we say there is a negative 1. And then we know the slope is negative 1. Y3 is the y-intercept. You know, on the y-axis, all the coordinates of x is 0. So in this case, if x is 0, then you then have y equals negative 1 times 0 plus 3. You then have a y is 3. Then this tells us what? This tells us x is 0. Then y has to be 3. Will be with 3. So, and 0, 3 will be on the line, and 0, 3 is on the x, is on the y-axis as well. So, 0, 3 will be the y-intercept. Now, let's graph this one. Okay. You have a y equals negative 1 times x plus 3. You see right here, this point in 0, 3, y-intercept. Rise over run is negative 1. Means you see when x runs 1, 2, 3 units, and y actually goes down from here to here, right here. So it goes to the negative, when x goes big, value y goes from 3 to 0. You can, here is 3, second coordinate, and here is 0. So that's why here is negative 1. By the formula, you know, rise over run, you calculate. Here is 0 minus 3, the second coordinate, 0 minus 3. Here 0 minus 3. Then x coordinate is 3 minus 0. That's negative 1. Upstairs is negative 3. Downstairs is positive 3. Okay. All right. Now, let's look at our question 21 here. Our question 21 here, we just need the slope. Here, we just need the slope. But too bad, for this equation, we do not have a y stance alone on one side, as we see like this. Y is on the left-hand side. But you know, we learned some algebra, right? So what we want to do is to isolate y. How to do that? That's easy. Both sides subtract 3x. You will cancel this one. Left-hand side stands alone, negative 5y. Right-hand side, it comes up negative 3x minus 43. Okay. Y still not stands alone yet? Keep working on that. Divide negative 5 everywhere. Then we can say y in front of y is negative 5 divided by negative 5. We then have a y equals positive 3/5 times x plus 43 over 5. And then in front of x, what is the coefficient? This one. That's 3 over 5. So what is the slope? Slope is the coefficient of x. So in this case, we shall have m is 3 over 5. And that's the slope. Which one is our choice? Third one, 3 over 5. Sounds easy. Now, let's work on the 22. 22 in this case, we need Y-intercept. And here, again, if we can write y equals mx plus b, then this will be Y-intercept. You do not really have to graph this equation, 3x plus y is 0. You just change the equation to this form, and by some algebra, you can just find out the Y-intercept, okay, by looking at the algebraic form. Now, we have a 3x plus y is 0. Again, we want to isolate y. Well, this one is even easier. So both sides subtract negative, subtract 3x. So what we get is y equals negative 3x plus 0. Now, I have in front of x is negative 3. That will be slope, the coefficient of x. But here, comparing this 0 with this b, we know b will be 0. b is 0 means y-intercept is 0. Where is that point? It's 0, 0. Because 1x you plug in here, 0. You get y is 0, right? Negative 3 times 0 is 0. you get y is 0 as well. You may graph this one. You see, let's graph it. You may put 3, no, not here. Hit enter. You may put 3x plus y equals 0. And we delete this equation. So you see, this line, blue line, goes across the origin. It has an intercept with both x and y as the origin. So here the x-intercept is 0 as well. The intercept, the y-intercept is also 0. Okay? All right. So which one is our choice? This one. Y-intercept is 0. Now, this one, you might be able to do it, but you know, since we are here, we got to finish it quick. 23, y-intercept. You want to do 2x plus 4y is 4. You want to isolate y. Again, to isolate y, take everything to the right-hand side except y. Subtract 2x. Cancel positive, negative. So you have a 4y equals negative 2x plus 4. And then we may keep working on that. Divided by 4 everywhere. Okay. And then here we have y stands alone because again 4 divided by 4 is 1. Here 2 divided by 4 is 1/2 negative. And here is 1. And here is our b. You see right here. This is the 1. B. Okay. So then b is 1. What is y-intercept? 0, 1. Okay. This point will be the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is what? Is this point. Okay. So the answer will be what? 1 right here. Makes sense. Okay. Now, this one, we want to graph the linear equation, use the slope and the y-intercept. Okay. That's our question 24. And we know y equals 2x minus 7. This is y-intercept. So let's locate that. Where is negative 7? On the xy coordinate plane, negative 7 may be somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 0, negative 7. Y-intercept. This is y-intercept here. Rise over run, m is 2. So then, if here is 1, here will be 2. Okay, this point is on the line. So that tells us the rise over run is 2, it means 2 over 1. So then it tells us when you go 1 unit for x, then you should have 2 units up. That's rise over run. Rise is 2, run is 1. So roughly speaking, then the line would be look like what? Look like this, going up. Okay, you don't know about x-intercept yet, but you know apparently you can see this one is not right because the y-intercept is above x-axis. Here is -7, so that's positive value. Here is also positive value, second one. This one sounds correct, -7, but the line should be going this way, not going down. This is going up from the left, x from the left to the right, y goes up from the bottom to the top. That would be this one. Okay? I'll stop right here and see you next time.